we will tell you about Turkish TV shows in which tells of a forced marriage, but with a touch of romance. In many countries this tradition is forbidden but takes some place in other countries of the world, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Well, wonderful son-in-law. A young girl, Melek, has long dreamed of moving to live and work in Istanbul. Her family moves to live in Germany. They hope that everything is going well for their daughter, and she lives without denying herself anything. She works as the best journalist, lives in a big luxurious house, and is going to marry a Turkish doctor, as she dreamed, but in fact, the girl barely makes ends meet. She went through a lot of auditions in journalism to get at least some work. Once a girl ran after a cat, and she was a little, whether Mehmet was hit by a car, then immediately a spark passed between them. Melek finds out that the plastic surgeon, Mehmet Sirahan, is going to marry Melek's boss. The girl is very skeptical about this. Soon Melek has a very big opportunity to conquer Istanbul. She gets the chance that she had dreamed of for so long. Melek manages to get news that will turn into a scandal for the whole country. Over time, this news will greatly affect and reflect on Mehmet Sirahan. But young people do not yet know that such news of blackmail and lies are hidden behind great love, which will open all the cards out. Alien. The series takes place in Istanbul. Ezo is a strong and beautiful girl who was orphaned early. When a loved one proposed, she decided that all her dreams had come true. The joint family life of the young turned out to be in the circle of a demanding and domineering mother-in-law. Everything turned out completely different from the way the girl dreamed. The capricious, domineering mother-in-law is used to the fact that everyone in the house must obey her whims and orders, and her beloved son is her property. The young husband is a lawyer who spends a lot of time at work. In addition, he grew up in constant submission to his mother. Therefore, it is not surprising that the main character became a son who agrees with his mother in everything. In the evenings, the mother-in-law plotted and slandered the poor daughter-in-law, and the son believed everything. One slander led to another. That's how he gradually began to cool to his wife, whom he once loved very much. She, as if thrown into the abyss, was left alone with her misfortune. An unfortunate, lonely, and useless young woman finally realizes that she must fight for her own happiness, for your place in the sun. First of all, Ezo decides to take revenge on her mother-in-law for all the evil that she has done to her. The plot of the series is very interesting and catchy from the first episode. If you have already watched this series, please write a comment review. Emerald Phoenix. The plot of the series revolves around Zumriyet, a beautiful young girl from a poor family. One of the leaders of the business, Adil Bey, has long been in love with her and wants to see her as his wife. But the modest beauty pulls with an answer, because in her heart she carries a deep wound. Zumriyet just recently lost a loved one who died in the fighting in Syria. The young man is Mr. Adil's nephew Serhat Demirkan. None of the family and acquaintances knew about these relations, except for a close friend of Zumriyet. The desire of her mother, who is fed up with poverty, struggles to get her eldest daughter to agree to this marriage. But no persuasion works on the girl. However, in the end, she accepts the offer of Mr. Adil. Soon they are getting married, but who knew that everything would end that way? This was not the only shock for the young bride. Right after the registration of the wedding, Serhat appears at the celebration, whom everyone considers dead. The young man cannot believe his eyes. His beloved connected her life with his uncle. Serhat should soon change his anger to completely different feelings. Indeed, on his deathbed, his uncle asked him to always be with Zumriyet, to protect her. If you like stories about love and tragedy, don't miss this series. Little Bride. The series will tell about the tragedy of child marriage in Turkey. The terrible laws of the Turkish people are subjecting the 13-year-old girl, Zara, to enormous trials. She is given out at the age of 13 to marry a disabled person. Her mother dies, with the words, "You are not my daughter." Whose daughter is Zara? Why was she married at such a young age? Only teacher Melek wants to protect the girl, but Melek and Zara do not know that their destinies are connected. The Little Bride is a series that touches on an important and painful issue that manages to convey a message of hope and struggle. This series is worth watching to better understand what problems girls around the world face. If you are a subscriber of our channel, we are very grateful for your support and attention to our channel. Be sure to like this video and watch it until the end so you don't miss anything. Let's explore the wonderful world of Turkish cinema together. You name it. This is an intense romantic drama that shows the complexities of love and relationships in difficult situations. The series is about a young man named Omer who, after his mother leaves for another man, has a corrupted perception of women and sees them as dangerous and untrustworthy. A prosperous life cannot give him a feeling of complete happiness, since his beloved younger sister Aisha is sick. She has brain cancer. She has no more than half a year to live. Aisha knows about her imminent departure and asks her brother to marry, then she can be calm for him. Omar decides on a fake marriage to make his sister happy before dying. A chance meeting predetermined the choice of a future wife. Zara Kaya, from a poor family, loves her parents, although they are not her own. The further development of events will completely change young people, their outlook on life. The series showcases Turkey's talent for creating tense and gripping dramas that audiences all over the world love. The acting is impressive, making them both real and easy to watch. Number 309, Lael, who was abandoned before the wedding, put an end to love. And yet, without refusing my mother, who is trying to marry her off, she agrees to go to a meeting organized by her mother with Dr. Onur. But sitting at her table is another Onur. This misunderstanding will lead to quite unexpected results. The series explores many interesting themes like family and love, inheritance, and the search for happiness. This was the last episode of today's compilation. Subscribe because I plan a lot of collections. I will also be grateful for the comment and for the like, because I tried. Thank you for watching this video until the end. See you soon with a new video.